All right, folks, is anybody surprised that Bitcoin just got rejected at $45,000? Anybody who's been in crypto longer than maybe, I don't know, a month, are you surprised? This has been the rejection point for Bitcoin for the last couple months. We all knew once Bitcoin hit $45,000, there was probably an 80% chance it was going to get rejected and drop $1,000. That's exactly what it did. And of course, it brought down all the altcoins with it. Folks, it gets to the point when you've been in crypto long enough that you just realize it's not that hard anymore. If you want to trade, you see Bitcoin coming up on resistance and you basically place a stop loss at about 44,900 right before $45,000. If you did that on a trade for any altcoin, just follow Bitcoin, any altcoin, you would have made out really, really well because we're in the midst of a big dump. Will we dump further? I don't know, but Bitcoin has a history of dumping pretty hard after it gets rejected. Now, there is a possibility we come back up and test $45,000 again, and maybe we go up from there. But we're in a bear market. The stock market is down today, and we're going into a weekend. So, do you really want to bet on that? I really don't. Now, of course, I have my HODL bag that I don't touch, and I have my trading bag. For my trading bag, I sold right below $45,000 for Bitcoin. And of course, everything follows Bitcoin. So I got out of ADA at like a buck 14, buck 15. Got out of my Solana at like 102, 103, something like that. But this is all time to buy back in on the dumps. But folks, people are way too bullish right now on Bitcoin, especially in a bear market. Why have we pumped the last couple days? I don't know. But the dump was inevitable. It was an 80% chance for a dump. And that's why I just don't understand the bullishness. Sure, you can be bullish on Bitcoin long term, but we are in the midst of a bear market. And even if we pump back up to $50,000, we're still in a bear market. So it was just such common sense we were going to dump it at $45,000, and people just don't want to hear it. People don't want to hear reality, and it costs people so much money because they want to just listen to the hopium. So anyway, folks, we just dropped $1,000 in about an hour, and that's what happens when Bitcoin gets rejected. What happened the last couple of times Bitcoin got rejected at 45,000? Well, it basically eventually made it down to 42,000, then 40,000, then 39,000. Is that going to happen this time? I don't know, but I'm certainly going to be prepared for it, and you guys should be too. It's not rocket science anymore. We got the halvenings, we got rejection points, and Bitcoin's been getting rejected at 45,000 for the last couple months. So eventually we'll break it, but every time it hits 45,000, there's like a 70 to 90% chance it's going to get rejected and get rejected hard. So if you're trading, why not just trade that? It's not complicated. And if you're hodling, just buy the dumps. That's all you can really do. But let's take a look at some other coins right now. XRP has done absolutely nothing. So just remember, folks, if you held XRP the last couple years and it was the only coin you held, you made no money. So it's pretty sad. You're in crypto for the last 4 years and you make no money. I mean, yeah, you make like 20% dumps, 30% dumps, 20% pumps, but you don't get the 10, 20, 50x like you did with Cardano, BNB, Solana. So I mean, it's very, very sad. And I know a few people who only hold XRP and they've only held it since 2017 and they made zero money. And when I say zero money, I mean they have nothing. Everybody else is buying houses, buying cars. They have nothing. Not now, of course, after the SEC lawsuit, XRP might pump. It probably will. But I'm just saying, the last 3-4 years, you made nothing. So that's a loser coin. You're a loser if you held that coin for 4 years. Unfortunately, I mean that's just what history dictates. Doesn't mean it won't go up to $100 next year. But the last 4 years, you're a loser. Cardano 109 hit a high of 119, got rejected at 119, and it's basically just following Bitcoin right now. But I think there's a very good chance Cardano will dump down to about $1, maybe 105, and then it will get ready for the next leg up. Once Bitcoin is ready for its next leg up to $50,000, will that be next week? Will it be tomorrow? Will it be in 6 months? Will it be next year? I think Cardano is heading back up to $1.50, and once that happens, we're probably going to be right back into a bull market, and things are going to be really good. That's why Cardano is my number one HODL coin. I buy the dips on Cardano and I have a 20-30% bag that I trade, and I only trade that bag so I can buy back in lower. And that's actually what I just did. I sold a bunch at $1.15, hoping to buy back in at 105. Terra Luna dumping, which was due for a dump. Solana pumps hard and it dumps hard. Solana down to 97. Wouldn't be surprised if Solana dumps back down to 92. Great trade coin for Solana. I mean, it can easily pump right back up to 103. Avalanche has done absolutely nothing. Avalanche has pretty much been dead, but if Avalanche can pump or dump down to like 75, $76, I think it's going to be a really good buy. It's the one coin in the top 20 that's done nothing in the last couple weeks. It's really been kind of embarrassing. It's had some pumps, but nothing's been sustainable, and it's been kind of depressing. And we got UST, still holding at about $1. But I can tell you guys, folks, if Terra Luna dumps really, really hard, there's no way Terra UST is holding $1. It's the most risky stable coin you can hold. Polygon, $1.57. Nothing's really doing all that much. Everything's just kind of dumping with Bitcoin. So, folks, like I said, this wasn't something that's like a shocker. Once Bitcoin hit 45,000, anybody who's been in crypto more than 2 years knows that it was going to dump $1,000 instantaneously, which it did. So great time to trade. We'll see what happens this weekend. Can Bitcoin pump back up and test $45,000 again and go up from there? It's very, very possible, because every time Bitcoin hits 45,000, it gets a little bit stronger. But there's also that very strong possibility that Bitcoin pumps or dumps right back down to 42,000. And when that happens, it's taking all these altcoins with it. So have money on the side and be prepared to buy. But, just use some common sense, folks. Don't follow the hopium. Don't follow the hype. If you see Bitcoin has been rejected at a certain price consistently for the last couple months, there's a very good chance it's going to happen all over again. And that's what we're seeing right now. So, but we are seeing a little bit of life still in Bitcoin. I thought it would dump a little bit harder. So I think if Bitcoin tests 45,000 again today, I think it might break it. But if we can't get back up to 45,000, I'd say by tomorrow, at least to test it, I think we're going right back down to 42. So just have money on the side and get ready to buy these dips, because when we go into a bull market, folks, these coins are going to rip. Like I said, I think Cardano is going to be $10, $15 next bull run, next 2023, 2024. Now's the time to be accumulating.